how important the imagination is for a student who want to learn things and who want to learn physics. There are a lot of topics in nowadays which are hard to imagine. So how the imagination
Oh,
power
you're
help?
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Now, relativity is a macroscopic phenomenon. It involves trains and planes and everything. You can invite your audience to imagine going on a train and going on a plane. Their imagination is good. Or, for example, I'm going to take a rock and throw it up in the air. Without doing any calculation, you already know that you slow down as it goes up, stop, turn around, and come down and speed as it comes down. That you already know. So remember that, and then you use the equation only to find out how far it will go, when it will turn around. That part you use the equation, but your mind should have a picture of what's going to happen. But that is good for introductory physics, becomes increasingly useless as you go to more advanced physics. And when you come to something like quantum physics, uh, you cannot imagine it at all. In fact, if someone tells you how to understand quantum mechanics in terms of actual things you see every day, they're lying to you because it's not possible. There, the only description we know is mathematical. Any attempt to make it more physical than it is misleading your audience. Einstein used to say that you should make things as simple as possible, but no more. Some things are imaginable and some are not. And if they cannot be imagined by the human mind in terms of daily life, don't try that. Don't try to do that. Just say, this is how we understand it. That's our job, to describe the world, not to always visualize it. But that's a different, more sophisticated imagination that comes from really understanding the mathematics. We don't know, I don't know how to describe quantum mechanics except mathematics. But I can tell you Newtonian mechanics, you can imagine more physically. So there's a time for imagination. But even in a thing like quantum mechanics, the human mind can always imagine. Mathematicians imagine a lot of things. They're not imagining physical things, they're imagining some theorem, imagining some connections. That you can do even in quantum mechanics. It's mathematical subject. But I think it's hard to imagine the phenomena of quantum mechanics by with analogies to daily life is misleading, should not be tried.